Hey guys, this is Stephanie and I'm Stacks on Stacks on Stacks. Today I'm coming to you guys with my September update for book jail. Yes, I am in book jail. Basically, book jail was created by Emma at Reading by My Shelf, and it is a way to get me to read the books that I own and stop buying more books. I do expect myself to be in book jail for a few months, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, I have made a game of this to get myself to read the books that I have and stop buying more books. So I have a list of rules and things that I can do to get points towards getting out of jail. There's a list of things where I lose points that make me stay in jail. I will list all that information below, but let's get started on the book jail board. So the first rule of book jail is to read the books you own. Second rule is don't buy more books. And then once I get out of jail, I can buy 5 books a month because I have deemed that normal. I don't want to hear any comments about that. And pardon the light, I feel like this whiteboard keeps changing the white balance on my iPad, so I'll try and work with this. So I get a point, which is one of my handy dandy magnets, for each book I read this month, and this month I read 8 books. If you want to know what those 8 books are, I will link my wrap up from September down below and you can check that out. And out of those 8 books, 3 of them were on my TBR shelf. I also get 1 point for each book in a series that I have already started, and that would be 3. The fourth challenge is each book not published in 2017, and this is part of the Throwback book club that Emmabooks has going on, and 5 of my books were not written in 2017. Challenge 5 is the Get a Hold of Your Shelf challenge, which is done by Drinking by My Shelf. Basically, I put a bunch of little slips of paper into this mug right here, and then I draw one out, and that'll describe a book that's on my TBR shelf, and I have to read that book. But I did not read that book this month. I started it, and then I don't know, read other things. So I get nothing. Challenge 6, I get a point for each video that I posted to my YouTube channel this month. I actually posted 11 videos last month. I'm not sure how this happened, but I'm excited about it. And the 7th challenge is I get a point for every book I have read over 300 pages this month. I read 6 books over 300 pages this month. I almost made it to the last row. I do not think this is going to end well. Just going to put that out there. Okay, so this is how I lose points. Not completing one of the challenges. I did not complete one challenge, so I lose 3 points. I also lose a point. I lose 10 points if I buy a book. I did not buy a book in September, and I am proud of that. I traded in some books, so I acquired some books, but I didn't buy any of them. Yeah, I didn't buy any books. So there. Then I also lose points if I buy a book but read it that month, or if I buy a book that I've already read. But again, I didn't buy any books, so that's good. I can gain points if I finish a series. I get 3 points, which I did. I finished 1 series, actually. So I guess I gotta put those back. Well, that's better than I thought it was gonna be. I get 2 points for any read-a-thons I was attached to, which was none. And I get 3 points for every book I got rid of. I did not get rid of any books last month. Technically, the books I got rid of were in August. So it looks pretty good, right? Looks like I'm almost to that last row. Now here's the thing. In October, my library has this ridiculously awesome sale where they sell books. And all the hardbacks are 50 cents and all the softbacks are a quarter. I'm gonna go buy a lot of books next month, so all of this is just gonna go away. So, like, is it even worth it? Should I just go buy the books I want to purchase as well? Like, is it even worth it? I can't buy the books, like a lot of them, because I have a birthday in November and people will probably buy me books. Unless they're really smart and they just buy me gift cards to books. They're probably going to buy me books. So I need to stay away from anything that is on my Amazon list and just kind of fill in the blanks of some of the series that I want to fill out or things like that. But I do fear that I will lose 10 points for every book. And this thing only holds 50 points. Math is not my strong suit, but I do not think October will go well. So I'm sitting at 39 points. Maybe something miraculous will happen and I won't buy a ton of books, but I kind of want to buy a ton of books because they're so cheap. So, you know, first world problems. I am going to go ahead and draw out of my little cup the book that I will be reading this month. It is Read the Longest Book on Your TBR Shelf. Why did I put this in here? Ugh. So I'll be reading the longest book on my TBR. What is it? Oh, I don't want to read this one next month. I'm not in the mood. It's only $5.35. How about you? Useless. So the big winner with 630 pages is Jim Butcher's The Argonauts Windlass. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, feel free to tell me in the comments. I don't mind being wrong. I'm really good at it. You can ask my husband. So I do like Jim Butcher and this is on my TBR, but I was not expecting to read it this month. So I will do my best. It is a book I want to read. It is. And I've been told I will love it and I like Jim Butcher. It's just so long and intimidating. So that is it, you guys. I am 39 steps out of book jail, but 39 is not 50. You'll have to catch up with me next month to see where I land in book jail or out of book jail. In book jail, let's be serious. Thank you again for watching my crazy nutty videos. I always appreciate it. Feel free to like or subscribe or share or tell your friends or tell your enemies or tell your neighbors or tell your dogs. My dogs watch my videos. For reals. I post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, so if you want to see me, that is where I'll be. I'll see you then. Bye! Chasing your shadow, aren't you? I'm so glad she's cute. She's so stupid. So the big fat winner book is going to be The Argonauts I can't even say this. How am I supposed to read a book when I can't pronounce the title?